Was having a heart attack. I went live like 2 seconds ago and it's attached to my phone. I don't know how I managed to do these things. You ready for the new year? I'm actually on the phone. Oh, it's called Phone Link. I'm like, why are you linked to my YouTube? And it's like it's showing me a phone and with a big like slash through it. So you're connected to my phone, but you're not connected to my phone? Oh, it makes my stomach hurt. I'm like, "Thank God I figured this out now because I'm gonna be live with, Ditzy at 9:30." I think I'm the first one to wish everybody a happy New Year too. Um, yeah, because it'll be 12:30 on the East Coast, she's on the Pacific Coast, so she's having a rockin' New Year's Eve party, and, she's like, "Do you want a slot?" And I was like, "Yeah, yeah." So, that's good. How was your holiday? Hey, hi, Ryan, how are you? Happy New Year. I was just thinking of you this morning. I'm like, I hope I get a box that comes that I can um send you something. I cleaned my room yesterday. I cleaned my art room yesterday and I was in here all day. I was in here for like 12 hours. I'm like, I cannot believe what I have accumulated in this room. I have one, two, three closets that have five and six cabinets each, and I'm like, "I'm stuffed. I'm one person, like, how much art am I doing?" But I do a lot of art. I do a lot of art. Oh god, it was terrible. I was, like, looking at stuff, and I'm like, I don't wanna throw things out like diamond painting trays or diamond painting pens. I'm like, I'm putting them in the box, and, like, do I wanna, like, just, like, show them on my channel, and if anybody wants them, I'll be like, "Yeah, just send me your name and address, and I'll send them to you." Uh I'm not sentimental, not like I don't know. I am, but I'm not. Like, I have a Firefly tray that I got for the event that I did, and I'm thinking, "You should keep that tray. You did that event, but I don't want it." It's like so it's just gonna, like, take up space because I did the event. I don't need a tray to remind me that I did the event. Does that make sense? Am I being weird? The trays add up fast, and I have, Gabrielle sent me a gift certificate to Ditsy's, she went and, did she take over Fire no, Yellow Dog? And she's like, "Get yourself a tray and or get yourself whatever you want." Oh god, the Art Dot ones. There's a whole box of them in the corner. And I love them for, like, being that I have a channel and they're clear and you can see through them and aesthetically they look very pleasing. And I like the I do like that you're already kitted up in a way, but I am kitted up, with trays that I really like from Pixel. Angelina sent them to me, and I still find myself going back to my Firefly. I'm like, "What are you doing? You have 310 already in this tray. Why are you putting it in the Firefly?" It's just like we have habits and we're connected to these things and they work. Hello, Miriam. I thought I'd surprise you guys. So I taped the whole thing yesterday, and that's what I'm doing on my phone. I taped I should actually let me just, and I'll put all the details in later because I can't do two things at once. Is it going to allow me to do this while I'm on here? I don't think it will. Will allow me to upload. Hi, Peggy. I've never had a yellow dog. I did. How about you? I had a lovely holiday, Miriam. Good morning, Peggy. Everybody have their coffee. Last night I said, I'm gonna surprise everybody with a pop-up. And then I was like, you're never gonna get up. Are you kidding? And when I have do you do that when you have something on your mind? It's like I gotta be up at a certain time. And then it's just like, I forget it. What is going on? Oh, that's Fufi's little so Fufi got his own little spot. You'll see it in the video. He got he's got his own little crib in here now. He's got big fluffy pillows so he can hang out. He hangs out next to the radiator. and I did a complete, like, oranges and hot pinks and corals and apricot. I'm ready for the Year of the Horse. Is anybody ready for the Year of the Horse? Yeah. You know, it's not that this is the first time I feel it, Miriam, like, where I feel like, because everybody goes, "Oh, they, like, kinda rely on the new year to make things different." But I'm so ready to just leave not just 2025 behind, like, everything. It just I don't know. It started with cleaning my room. Um, I just feel like it didn't feel like I was doing a haul or, like, just revamping my room. It felt like I was really getting rid of the past, and I've never felt like that before. You were gonna sleep in? I can't sleep anymore, Ryan. I don't know what's going on. I'm up 3 o'clock. Like, last night I went to bed. No, I did go to bed at 1 o'clock. But if I go to bed like 10 o'clock, I'm up at 2 a.m. And it's like, okay, start the day. Like, that's only 4 hours of sleep. What am I doing? No wonder I'm bumbleweed half the time. And I'm doing goofy stuff. I want to see if I can actually upload while I'm on a live. You think I could do it on the phone? Or am I going to screw everything up? No, it'll allow me. You can upload. I want to, oh, is it only 12 minutes long? Really? My whole video? It can't be 12 minutes long. What did I do? What did I do? Where's my InShot? That's what I use. I use InShot. I love InShot. They have grown by leaps and bounds. That video is only 12 minutes long. I'm starting to wonder if I made a mistake. All right, well, whatever. You guys will see it before and after. All right, so it's right. It's 12 minutes long. That's good though. This I was thinking about this the other day. Either I go to a video that is super short or super long. But if it's anywhere in the middle, I'm like, do I really want to invest an hour? It's like, but if it's like super short, like 10, 12 minutes, I'm like, okay, it's only 10, 12 minutes. Because I can't watch anything. Like, I have to listen to stuff with if I'm videotaping. If I'm diamond painting on my own, I need to listen to stuff. So, how about you guys? Do you like very long? Because I know some people are like, can you make like a 2, 3 hour video? I'm like, I could. Do you really want to listen to me for 2, 3 hours? Okay. It's weird in shot. And then when I'm up at weird hours, see, Gwen, I knew you would like long. I knew you would. I think you told me this before. Um, when I'm up weird hours, I get to talk to everybody that's on the West Coast because we're 3 hours ahead. So they're kind of like, hey, and or I get to talk to Lizette, who is 6 hours, but is she behind me? I think she's behind me. 6 hours behind in France. And then you have Angelina. If I can get her at 9 o'clock in the morning, but it's 7 a.m. here, but she's a day ahead. So she's already her New Year. What time is it over there? I can't figure that out. It's girl math. I can't do it. I can't do it. I always wanted one of those clocks that show you different like world times. And being that you guys are all over the place, I think I'm going to get one for my art room. Australia, West Coast, France. Oh, that would be fun. I'm liking that idea. I'm going to look it up. Probably Timu has it. Timu has everything. It depends on the creator, how long I can watch. I like listening to you so long would be great. Most of the time, my attention span is to the point with shorts. I love shorts, but they spoiled us. Thank you for that compliment. They spoiled us now with 3-minute shorts, and I think that that's too long, or it's not long enough. But the 1 minute short is a challenge for me. It's because 'cause I'm Italian, I'm a Gacchedone. I just talk. Where is YouTube? I'm still looking for the icon. Um, I love the people that really nail that 1 minute short, like Diamond Art 14. She's new. Diamond Art 14. She does a 1 minute short every day, and she usually has a big canvas, and she will show and she's not even showing you a minute of diamond painting. She shows you really 30 seconds because her beginning is always the same. You see her go in her room. No, you don't see her go in her room. She's in her room. She takes out her pen, she takes out her tray, she takes out the ones that she wants, she pours out her tray. So that's like 30 seconds. And then you only see her do one section for 30 seconds and you're hooked. You're hooked. I'm there every day watching her diamond paint for 30 seconds to see the section that she's going to diamond paint. And she's done beautiful diamond paintings. Hey Chris, how are you feeling? We left you sick last night. How are you? I am uploading and having a live. Who's painting? Anybody painting? I didn't even ask. What am I going to name this video? God, my creators. I think that this is another really like hard part of the process. It's like your thumbnail, it really is true. Your thumbnail can make or break you, and the first like 10 seconds of your video can make or break you because people do. It's not just, this is why, what was the Tumblr, the application Tumblr? This is why Tumblr became so popular. It's because it's a bunch of pictures people don't want to read. I think when I do short time lapse, I can only add, hi, thank you. I can only add music for 1 minute shorts. Oh gosh, I'm saying thank you, but I can't remember what you told me. Oh, the numerology, right? Am I right? The numerology. Oh, Savior is born. Yeah, I woke up with a massive headache too, Chris. Yep, diamond paint. Let me put her over here. Oh, where am I typing? You got to be in the box. D-A-N-R, and then it's like, where is everything? That's her. Diamond Art, lowercase slash 14, whatever that thing is called. I like painting sparkles too, Chris. And she's been doing a little bit more, like, I don't, or maybe I'm just noticing it. She's doing a little bit more where she's giving you her process, which I love, which is turned on in this room. Something just turned on. I just realized that my light, because I never use the outlet over here, is connected to my light. And so I keep hearing my stuff go on and off. That is a pretty one. Yep, yep, she's good. You'll be hooked. You'll be hooked. She just did, and this is what I was telling Chris yesterday because he showed me a new one from Diamond Art Club. I think you were showing me all the florals, Chris, but she did, I think her first painting that she did was the Diamond Art Club, all the florals, and it was so spectacular. Oh my gosh. I'm like, this girl's making me want this kit. But I'm like, "No, stop it. You got enough in your closet." And she just did the Fragrance of London, um, and, like, she'll just take, like, she takes bigger sections, which Gwen, I get you and Gail mixed up. Um, Gwen, I think you like bigger sections. When we were doing the Raven, you told me take bigger sections. Really? You should have been here 5 minutes ago. I had to go off. I'm telling Chris, he's like, "I'm a pro now." You should have been here 5 minutes ago when my phone was connected to the live. I'm like, "How is this even happening?" Yeah, Gwen likes bigger sections too, and she takes big sections, and being that it's Diamond Art Club, she takes 2 rows at a time, the perforation, and I think it's 4 squares that she's working on, and she might just do the outline. She might just do like the reflection on the water, and that's all you're seeing. Then when she comes back, it's done. I don't know how she's doing it. I and Gwen told me to take bigger sections, but I'm a visual learner, so when I actually saw her do it, I'm like, "Oh, yeah, now I get it. Now I get it. Everybody's right, take bigger sections. The 10 by 10, we're leaving in the dust. We're leaving in 2025." Yeah, I think I remember you doing I thi who was there? I think Marty was there. I think Marty takes bigger this is when we were getting together for was it The Raven or was it something else? You guys, we've got to get together for who here listened to Rebecca? Because I have new people coming on the channel just to listen to Rebecca, and I'm so happy with that book and how many people loved it and were like, who's on it? Is it Gail's on it now? That's what I'm getting to do. Gail's on it now. And Gail's, I think she's on chapter 19, and she's like, what a piece of work she is. And I'm like, Gail, it never slows down. I was like on there's 27 chapters, and I was on chapter 22. I'm like, when is this book going to slow down? Because I had enough with the crazy right now, but it never slows down. I'm really learning to love the book before Hollywood gets its hands and makes a movie. Even though the movie's a classic. Oh, 2.5 sections worth of two and a half. Okay, I got you. Two and a half. Yeah, I gotta get John. He's got one chapter left of The Christmas Carol. I'm like, this is it. The clock's ticking tonight, not just to go into the 26th. It is a roller coaster. Oh my God. I didn't imagine that the book, because I've loved the movie for years, and they've remade the movie a few times. And um who was it? Gabrielle was telling me that PBS has a version. I tried to watch it, but I can't stand when they change things. I'm like, it's a classic for a reason. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Like in the PBS version, the unnamed, I can't believe throughout the whole book, you never know who the second Mrs. De Winter's first name is. And I don't, this is why we need to get together and talk about this book. But in the PBS version, the second Mrs. De Winter is, like, very independent. I'm like, "No." The narrator was very, unsure of herself, you know? Oh, I gotta get my Rebecca readers in my Discord. We gotta start talking about this book. And if you're a member, you get a reader's companion. And so I'm starting in January, Gaslight. So this is like one of the new things that happened here at Elisa Marie Designs. I became a gothic suspense thriller reader, which is fun. It's fun. I like seeing where this channel is going. I like seeing what's happening and what's 2026 is going to bring. And I don't know that I could really not be on a no buy. I know, Lizette lit a fire under all of us to, go through your stash. What is in your stash? What are you gonna, work on? But she works and she replenishes. But yeah, I got a diamond painting, I think, coming today. I can't even tell you what the hell it is. It's a new company. I just wanted to try it out. I couldn't even tell you what the name is. I don't know what this company's name is, but I was looking at their drills, and their drills look spectacular. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to buy a kit just so I can see your drills. Because you guys, I don't know. I'm looking at Diamond Art Club drills. Not Diamond Art Club, Dreamer Design drills. I'm so disenchanted anymore. I don't want. I hunted down Sacred Heart, and I think it's from 2022, but I'm afraid to open up the package. I'm afraid to look at the drills. So I think I'm gonna have to call Tmall up and say, "Do me a favor. Here's the list. Replace all these drills for me because the blacks are terrible. The 310, oh, they're horrible. I throw so many away. They're either dented on the top, or they have a halo, or they have a tab. What's going on? Um, you're what, Miriam? And I think it's not few are the best I have seen, but they don't have square yet. They are working on them. Who doesn't have square? In the middle of a kit right now, and the drills are driving me nuts. Dreamer Design, their blacks are bad. I get over it. Yeah, I do too. But free look, not few looks. Okay. So do you like free few looks are the best I've seen. Oh, okay. So do you like Fee Look, Ryan? Because I saw that you're an affiliate and I'll order and I'll use your affiliate link. I've seen Artemis. It looks amazing. I like the way that they do their little promo for the kits. Um, but do you like the drills? It's all about the drills. Well, it's about the artwork. I love, as you can tell, Curtis Reikovich. And I think I get more upset that his work deserves better drills. His work deserves better drills than this, you know? Um, I was looking at Anthony too, single and placing, and I couldn't wait for him to do the master class. Um, Woman in Gold, the new one. I threw out a Dreamer Design because the drill field was too tight and the drills are awful. This is where I am with um Visions of the Past, Raccoon Eyes. Do you know that I woke up with that canvas on my mind? I'm like, I love that artwork. I love Ivan Valakovic. I follow him. I'm a member of his on Instagram, and yet I can't get through. I can't get through this cake. The drill field is so tight. You have to put everyone on with a tweezer one by one. So I need to be in the mental state to do that. That's very true. It's such a shame when the drills ruin the experience of doing a beautiful painting. I agree, Miriam. Oh, let us know, Raccoon Eyes. Let us know. You just got 3 Fee Look kits this week. Oh, congrats. Gwen finished 14 diamond paintings this year. I have about 400 to do. I need not to buy, but I look and I am tempted. Art dot has BOGO today. Do they really? I love them. The drills are fantastic. The rounds are all resin. Yep. Yep. Yep, and the customer service is really saw me. They are kind. They really are. Art Dot, let me tell you. Well, I was telling you guys that Anthony from Single and Placing did the master unboxing of Woman in Gold from Diamond Dots. And I love Anthony. I love Anthony. He just was like, Diamond Dots, you're one step forward and two steps back. You have this beautiful painting and a bunch of junk in the box. And he's so right. Like, what am I good? You should have seen what they gave him. And I was typing why he was unveiling because the first masterclass box that they sent out, and it was like $200, was like, ooh, masterclass. Everything came kitted up for you, which I don't need you to kit up for me. But that's nice if you want to open the box and get going. You could do that with baggies. If things come in baggies and they have the label on them, people will just start diamond painting. And I think who does that? Rosa at Diamond Painting Shop. Ren does that with Diamond Art Emporium. I just get one of those long containers from the dollar store. Boop, goes in, and I'm diamond painting. So I really didn't need you to give me big jars of drills already kitted up. They gave you a bunch of tools that were not double-ended. They gave you these little trays. They're like the standard ones from China, but they were blue. Like, this is supposed to be a master painting. Diamond Art Club gives you a great tray. No putty, some wax. How about some washi tape? How about a cover minder? How about a pull sheet on the artist? Tell me something about Van Gogh. Tell me why I want to do this piece of work. Tell me something about the Dutch masters. Nothing. There was nothing. And so they gave Anthony in that kit 4 little of those blue trays, and he's like, "I don't know what these sticks are." He had to go on the site, he came back, he was like, it looked like the Tower of Pisa, it was, like, all this way. He's like, Am I supposed to put my trays in here?" I'm like, I could only see Apollo, jumping on the table and looking to see what Anthony's doing, and the drills going everywhere. Oh my god, it was like he's like, "This is like a piece of junk." They gave him, a pull sheet on all their colors. He's like, "What am I gonna do with this? Like, why do I want this? Why do I want a color chart? It's not necessary to this kit." Um, and I think he said the micro dots had the training wheels on them, like the circles, which made it a he felt as though if those circles weren't there, he could have fit more micro dots in. I think that's what he was saying. But, yeah, you know, he's like, you gotta go back to the drawing board. You guys are talking. You guys are the coffee's hitting. The coffee's hitting. I could see it. Okay, working on square. Miriam's in a kid that's driving her nuts. Gwen's getting over the 310s. Raccoon Eyes threw hers away. Okay. Yeah, let me know about that fee look. Okay. Ryan says he loves them. The drills are fantastic. The rounds are all resin. Oh, I don't know if you're talking about Art Dot or Fee Look. I went on an Art Dot kick. And that's what I was saying with Anthony. Diamond Dots needs to take a look at Art Dot's kits because Art Dot really did their new large kits going forward have the diamond painter in mind. They give you 3 trays. They're closed, clear trays, 1 large, 2 small. They give you sealant. They give you, paper, release paper. They really did this with the diamond painter in mind. Miriam's on a no-buy, super strict. You desperately want a J-wall. Do you know Gabrielle? One of my other members? Um, she I didn't realize, Miriam, that J walls are not that big. I thought that they were huge because I watched Lizette, and Lizette has one that was like the size of a wall. I'm like, there's no way I would ever do a J wall. I thought they were all that big. Um, but Gabrielle said, it's an intentional, very like a slow process, but she got one little section left and one little section done and she sent me a picture and I'm like, "Oh my god. That reminds me of like the antique rugs that you hang on the wall." It it looks spectacular. So I hope you get your J wall. Honestly, I'm on a Diamond Dots right now and it's awful. I'm just trying to get to the end of this canvas. Which one do you have? I have Woman in Gold. I have the old one, and I told everybody, "Go and get it." It was like 60 bucks on Amazon. There were 13 enhancements. The kit is fantastic. Every time I open that kit up, it's 2 years, I'm still not done it. I felt like I was opening my jewelry box. It's spectacular. And I hope that they don't stop making that because they came out with a new one, and it's a partial. January, I'll be doing a collab. I think you will love what's coming out if you like classic love. I do. Oh my god, I'm excited. In January. Okay, all right. Diamond Dude, the Red Hood Cat Kitten Party and the Kitten in the Reef. I thought I ordered for you, but I guess I forgot. Oh, they're okay. They're really cute. Yeah, that was not a master class at all. It really was not. Anthony was getting excited because he said that they had like pearl drills in there, not just AB drills. They were like pearls. And I was like, "Ooh, I like to change out um my Marie here. I put pearls in her hair. She really had ABs. I would like a little bigger pearl in there." The tray stand was hysterical. It reminded me of the little paper airplanes that my brother used to put together when he was a kid. What was it, like that pressed board, that pressed bamboo board? It was a disaster waiting to happen. It's like, sure, don't just knock over 1 tray. Let's do all 4 at one time. I have all but not kitten party. Oh, don't give up. Okay. All right. You made a tool for it. Chris, wait, was that Chris or is that? Oh, yeah. Okay. because you're the diamond brush. Okay, diamond painting dude. Okay. So Chris is our resident rule maker for uh, diamond art canvases, and Gwen is already on it. I can't give up on DD, the diamond brush. I have so many of their kits in my stash. They were the first company I bought from when I first started diamond. Isn't that interesting, Miriam? Me too. I actually did, um, what did I do? I did summer with the masters because I was walking around Michael's, and Michael's must have been getting rid of all their diamond dots because they were switching it to make market, which I got to tell you, I was in Michael's before Christmas. I'm like, where's all the diamond paintings? Are they like phasing them out? I actually bought a paint by number because I couldn't find any diamond paintings. There was like maybe 10 of them in there. That's weird. And I bought Van Gogh's. It was 20 bucks. They had it marked down to 20 bucks, Van Gogh's irises. And I think Sandy did it, right, Chris? And I had a $5 coupon. I'm like, "Will you take this coupon?" So I got it for 15 bucks. And John said, "I knew where you were going to be every day when I came home from work. You were at your desk doing this painting." And that was my first it was I my first time in art club was my first time in art club. But my first big girl kit was diamond dots. And it was fabulous. I love that. My husband loves Vincent. He loves Vincent van Gogh. Okay, I'm catching up to what you guys are saying. And yeah, I was like, "Ooh, Diamond Dots is cool." When they you know what it is? Okay, I had a restaurant for years, and I tell this to my husband. He invited me over when we were dating, and he used to work in Rittenhouse Square, and on the weekends, they would have, like, markets, and he would go and get fish because it was in the water like hours before. So he comes home with these beautiful scallops and he's putting them, he's like, I'm gonna he was gonna saute them, but he was putting all this stuff in like he's like, I'm gonna put a little this, I'm gonna put a little that, a little this, a little that. I'm like, what are you doing? Everything is fist fighting with everybody. And Diamond Dots was better when they weren't trying they that kid, everything was fist fighting with each other. That's exactly what it was. The tray was fist fighting with with the tray holder, the tools, like Anthony wasn't even keeping the tools. I think he said he was pulling out the brass tip in one of them. The tools are fighting with the drills. It was a lot of smoke and mirrors, that kid. Now you're hungry. I have a big bagel waiting for me. We have a great bagel place finally because Philly. I'm in Philly, but I used to go back and forth to New York, and nothing compares with a New York bagel. They need to talk to actual diamond painters. And when when Anthony was reading it and it said, "We welcome your feedback," I was like, "Anthony, talk to them, please." We can all get together and we could send them a letter. We need to talk to you. We have something to say to you. I conjured you up. I was just talking about you. Miriam, meet Gabby. Gabby, meet Miriam. J-Wall fans. Oh, Asiago. And you know what I can't find here? They don't even know what it is. It's so funny how you could be, 60 miles away from somebody and they don't know what a bialy is. A bialy. You guys can now talk J Walls. Um, but I think Tracy did a J wall and she publicly said this, so I'm not outing her. She threw her J wall away, and I was like, "What?" Oh, I know. I love a bialy too. I haven't had one since I was in New York. Yep, Miriam's thinking about taking the plunge. she said, "I'm done. I can't do this. It's making me crazy." And I really, it's her canvas to do what she wants. She's in Canada. Dime pa it's like a flat, almost like a flat bagel, but in the middle, put onions in the middle. It's crazy. I never had one until I went to New York. I didn't know what anybody was talking about, and I had a cafe, and I had to literally bring them in, but they're so good. I don't even think that you open them and toast them. I think you just eat them like that. It's so crazy, like the different cities that have different handheld food. Like here it's a soft pretzel. Like in New York, it could be pizza or knish. Okay, Peggy's got a J wall. Let me know where you got your J walls from because I listened to Lizette and she bought from Diamond Painting Deutschland, and I think Diamond Art Club does J walls too. And her J wall was beautiful, but I have to agree with her, the one that she did from Diamond Art Club. She said, I feel like that this is a Diamond Art Club 60 by 80 that they just blew up bigger. And she was right. When I looked at it, I was like, oh yeah, that doesn't have the detail like Diamond Painting Deutschland. So tell me where you got your J wall from. Okay, I just bought a J wall. But how did I miss the kitting up? Watch YouTube. Kimba Crafts first kitting up correctly is key. I didn't know that. Cuts down on chaos searching for the correct color. All right, Kimba. Kimba Crafts. Okay, I just bought a J Wall Libra. I haven't started it. I can't wait to see that, Peggy. Oh, yum. Okay. We're all over the place. Good to know. Kitting up the right way. I'm working on a square canvas from Michael's Great Canvas Trash Drills. So close to being done. Won't do again. What is the canvas, Chris? Because Um, Anthony, again, Anthony's going to be here any minute because we're going to conjure him up too. He pops in and out sometimes. Um, he had the correct description of those drills, flat button like drills. I love listening to Anthony's descriptions. And you know what else in that master kit, Ryan? You know what else was an insult in that kit? Wide mouth placers. Are you kidding me? Wide mouth placers? Who's using wide mouth placers? Even beginners aren't using wide mouth and they were the plastic ones. No thought in that canvas. You know why they called it a myth? They gave you a silk a thing that you put your canvas in. Now, I don't like smoking mirrors. I'm worried I'll start and get exhausted, give up. Well, don't let that be your only canvas. Because I know Gabrielle also started this one. And she's like, I need it as a break. And I do think something as intense as a J wall, you really need to take a break. You need to take a break. Oh, the one with the diamond art. That's right. Did she I don't know if she did the one with the diamond art. I still don't know. I am so in awe of Katie at Diamonds and Washi. I don't know how this girl did two J walls simultaneously. Could somebody tell me? She's got two kids. And if you don't, you got to go to her earlier videos. And it's like the really popular J wall. It looks like she's flying through the air. She did both. One was from Diamond Painting Deutschland, and I don't know who the other one was from. Maybe it was the one with the diamond art. This is like maybe 2 years ago, and I'm like in awe of this girl. Like, how are you doing 2 of them simultaneously? And there was a difference. There was a difference in the color palette. One was softer, and the other one was more detailed. Okay, the one with the diamond art, yeah. Diamond Painting Deutschland has much better rendering than all the others. They are in Germany. Germany's the best. And it got to you in 4 days. Germany is the best. I don't care what you're buying in Germany. They are spectacular. I just bought pens and I couldn't make up my mind. And John said, just get both. I'm like, John, each one is expensive, each kit. He said, just get them. I'm getting them for you from Christmas. And they're from Germany. I wouldn't even bother with they're sketch pens. I wouldn't even bother with any other pen. Like, I can get cheaper pens, but he's like, "Just get them." And I had a coupon and I was still crying over it, but they're the best. Germany's the best. Okay, Germany, okay. I got a kit from Diamond Painting Deutschland, Galaxy, so I'm thinking of starting with that to get used to their kits and then get to the J. Oh, you got one from Diamond Painting Deutschland that wasn't a J. Well, I thought that's all they did. Look at me, I gotta go on that site. Did anybody ever do Heaven and Earth? I got a story there. Yep, Gabrielle's, working on Chosen as an alternate. Yeah, you don't wanna burn out. Because 'cause I'll tell you, I actually talked about this in one of my videos, recent videos. While John was reading A Christmas Carol, usually you see me diamond painting. I did not diamond paint. I did, paint by number, and I did watercolor, and it was a nice break from diamond painting. Because yes, I could switch off to another diamond painting, but I switched off to something else altogether. I was like, "Do I wanna crochet? Do I wanna just practice my calligraphy? What do I wanna do?" And it was a nice break to just get away from the drills altogether. It was a little scary because I was like, "What about if I don't pick up the pen again?" But you will, because it's such a meditative art form, you'll pick up the pen. Uh, Chris, did you I'm reading. I wanna know make market one you got. Yep, yep. Those pens were terrible in that kit. Oh, I do believe that there's a lot of J walls on D-Stash. I think people are they're hesitant or they're impulsive and they end up why is it saying put this remover? I hit something and it's like put this person in timeout. No. Oh, Katie, it's Katie the magician. She's gotta have some kind of witchcraft going on in her art studio because she doesn't even have a studio, I think. I would love to know where Katie Diamond paints at. 'Cause I think she said they're in an apartment in the West Coast. She's on the West. I love Anthony got me, started with embellishments when he did Woman with Fan from Klimt, and he blinged that piece out, and it was gorgeous, and he said, "Wherever your eye goes is where the enhancement goes," and I never forgot that, and he was so correct. Wherever when you're looking at a canvas and you don't know, "Oh, I wanna add something to this," but you don't know where to start, wherever your eye goes, and he was so right, and I think my first enhancement was the Marie, and that cupcake had a skull on it because Curtis Rekovich is a Gothic artist, and I thought it was enough with the choker. Um, and I had a pastry shop, and I used to make, cupcakes, little cupcakes, and I was like, "I'm not putting a skull on that cupcake," and so I switched that, and I created a heart, and I put pearls in her hair. I wanted her to look like, Bridgerton with the pearls in her hair, Queen Charlotte. Yep, Sandy did the irises. That's a beautiful it's the purples and the oranges in that kit is gorgeous. Yep, they do double-sided release paper. Oh, it's been fine? Really? Okay. Um, yeah, you guys have to check out Lizette. Her J wall was the size of 4 of these. So I thought that they were all that big. I'm like, I don't wouldn't have nowhere where would I put that at? I wouldn't even know where to put it, to diamond paint it. How do you diamond paint something that big? But I did do, Knight's Rest. Knight's Rest was big. Knight's Rest is 6 feet tall. Easy. Does it hit that? Yeah, it's 6 feet tall, Knight's Rest. I don't know if that's the most drills I've ever done, but that took me 2 years too. I didn't know that, Gabrielle. I didn't know there were smaller ones. And the rendering is good. Like, I just figured if you got smaller, it might have been crunchy, like the image. I don't have the space either. I got this little desk here. I'm driving my husband nuts. I was downstairs before the holiday, and if not for the holiday, I'd still be downstairs. And it's not fair. Like, I have an entire room to myself. I shouldn't be in the middle of our living room because if that was him with his, which does happen when we have a party, all the gear comes downstairs, and I'm like, it's not staying here. I'm telling you right now, you better get this guitar, you better get this microphone, you better get this amplifier out of here. And then I'm down there with a big canvas on one big table that we have. Mm. I think if I got a J wall, it would take me 2 years just to take it out of the closet and kit it up. You pick the size from the one with the diamond art. Okay. Something to think about. Something to think about. I wonder if my video uploaded because I still have to make a thumbnail. I don't say I hate that. I did it for so long. I wish I could get Canva under my belt. Canva is just so confusing to me. But then again, it might look too contrived. I like things that look like I made them. I'm talking about thumbnails. Am I talking out loud? Am I thinking out loud? Am I talking out loud? You can't roll it back. It has to be laid flat or hung. I think I did see one with the diamond art that I liked, and it's the little boy walking through the forest, and he's talking to a tree. The tree comes to life. That was really sweet. That was really, really sweet. Gabrielle, did you ever finish your Botticelli? Did I see that? I can't keep track. Can't keep track. That's a gorgeous one. I haven't been to Rosa in a while. The Rosa, the diamond painting shop. I haven't been to her in a while. Not sure if the one I'm doing now is poured or double-sided. Um, the double-sided has release paper. It looks like um, I don't know if see, I'm afraid of double-sided glue because I always think of double-sided tape, and like if you ever put double-sided tape on something, it looks like it pulls up. Yeah, that's poured glue. The plastic on top is poured glue. The release paper is double-sided. Oh. Oh, you put it away for Summer with the Masters. I felt like Summer with the Masters was so slow this year. I have an artist that I found on the public domain, and I'm dying to do this kit, but I would have to have it custom made. But I think it might be. It's like Jaywalk quality, and I don't know who I would trust making that. You guess you've never done a double sided. I've never done a double sided either. It kind of scares me because I feel like, well, Gabrielle would know. Being that it's double-sided, is it's double-sided glue, not double-sided tape, right? Because I always have this image in my mind that it might lift from the canvas. Is that crazy? Crazy. Turn this around. Sitting back in my sofa. Wait till you guys see what I did to my art room. I'm not showing you anything yet. I don't know either. I don't know if they're harder to work on. I've never worked on one. I have to keep her out of the way. She likes to come to life, this one. She I have to wait. First of all, my tray is backwards. That's why my computer's going. Getting all cozy in here. It's so nice when you clean your room, get everything together. There we go. Oh, there we go. Stay here. Give me the phone. Let's see if we upload it. I don't know. I don't know if they're harder to work on. Hmm. I am curious though. Gabrielle, how are the drills from the I mean, it is Germany, so I'm sure they're fabulous. So I don't even know why I'm asking. Crafts with Crashly tagged you. She tagged me in. Welcome our new members. Oh, thank you. Um, let's see. Did oh, I never hit the upload. I'm sitting here thinking that this is uploading. Um, Bumbleweed. I got Esmeralda from the one with the diamond art because DAC discontinued. I have to look that one up. I don't know it. It's the same to work on. Nice. Um, I should just put this public. Well, I can't do this right now because this is a 12-minute video. It would have been uploaded by now. I'm over here playing around. This is a vlog. I need to start keeping. I don't know. Do I need to start keeping like what episode vlogs are? I could just go to the playlist and look and see. You got 91 vlogs. All right, let's hit upload this time. Stunad. Just take the plunge on the J wall. Who has plans for this evening? Is anybody going out? I don't go out on New Year's Eve. I don't trust being out on New Year's Eve. Ah, and especially now when you have things like Afterpay that you could, pay like $10 a week if you want for your I've done that a few times. And then I have the 2 that DP over sent me. I don't think I'm gonna start the Virgo one, even though I did want an astrological sign in here. Me and my husband are both Virgos. But, I love the yellow one, who I think it was Raccoon Eyes. She's like, "It's too much yellow." But it's really not. It's really not yellow. It's yellow and orange, and gold. Here she comes. Um, and I think I wanted to start in January, February, March, April, especially since I'm gonna start reading Gaslight in January. So I like to tie my diamond paintings to the book. And this Golden Christmas, even though Christmas is over, we're only going into January. I feel like winter's been so long already. I went outside this morning to throw out another trash bag before the trash came. I'm like, oh my God, it's free. It's like an ice storm out here. It's freezing. Okay, so we got that going. Should I try and think of a thumbnail for my what I did here today? What I did last night, 12 hours in this room? Are you guys all, um, are you all, uh, diamond painting? I know Chris is diamond painting. I have a feeling could see Gwen diamond painting. Oh, that's not a good one. Who else is diamond painting? I have to get the diamond painting on my desk. I have my desk all set up for the photo shoot that I did last night. Kimba's Crafts First, she has an entire series that will show you everything you need to know. That's beautiful. All right, photo. I believe that this is we're going to use this one. Okay. And then Hmm. I'm painting, hoping to finish this kit by the new year, but it's not gonna happen. I'm doing this all wrong. Put this as a draft. And finally hit buy. That's exciting. Wow, that's exciting. Now everybody's gonna wanna get the itch to buy. Did you ever get like that? Oh, don't tell me I deleted that photo. I'm a knucklehead. How did I delete that photo? Why would I delete that photo? Wait, I wanted to use that as my, oh no, here it is. Okay. All right, kids. I'm going into next year with 8 whips, and I think I was watching, um, Lizette, and she has 11. 7 I could understand because then I would say, "Oh, you're gonna do, like, um, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday." I might be able to do that. I don't think I have the right, um, hmm, size here. Look at me trying to do 2 things at once. Who do I think I am? Alrighty, let's move this one. Let's move this one. Okay. Wow. I am going into the new year with just my golden Christmas. I think that's it. I think that's it. Oh my gosh, if I only had one whip open, I'm hoping to kit up. I had for January, I had Cleopatra, but she's not going to go with my reading Gaslight. And then for February, I had Curtis Reich. I have two Curtis Reikoviches. One is Sacred Heart, one is Queen of Hearts. So neither one of them are going to go. Like I feel like if I'm reading a book, so then maybe I will have to have more than one whip open. Um, and then like in, but if I start, I see this is gets me into trouble. I'm not the person to get um 2 whips going at the same time. It's just not going to happen. Not going to happen. If I had 2 desks, maybe. I'm trying to think if I could do that or not, or like something smaller. And then I really wanted to start Cleopatra because that's an old one from Diamond Art Club, and it's blonde Cleopatra, and the artist is fabulous. And then I could do an artist background on him. I know that he's got so much in the art world. I guess I could do that. I guess that's what I'm gonna do. Brittany and Robin did their events in January, February. I'm already picking out kits. This is how I ended up with over 12 whips. I need to take a break from whips, but I love being a part of the community. So do I. I always get involved with events and then I never do anything. I'll sign up. I'll do the first week. I'll introduce myself. I'll do put my canvas on, and then that's it. I'm gone. I'm like, oh, I forgot. I forgot that I had to be here. The only one that I did start to finish was Tammy's. um, Share the Care, and I did an art dot, Journey to the Stars. That was the only one, and I couldn't even believe that I stuck to it. I couldn't even believe that I was there every week, and I was there because it was the event theme for, caretakers, and, I felt like I was spending time with my loved ones, people that I took care of, um, and it was like an intentional practice for that. Just an hour. I would do it just for an hour, and it just felt like such an intentional practice. Hey, who else are we conjuring up this morning? How far behind or ahead are you to me? Because I'm gonna be getting world clocks in my office here, in my little art room office. I'm getting a world clock for France. I'm getting a world clock for Australia. I'm getting a world clock for Canada. Um, so this way I can know what time it is. We're it's 7:40 AM. What time is it here? God, 9:40. So I'm only 2 hours ahead of you? It's the same day? Yep, yep, I got Australia. I got, I got, France, the West Coast. I would love to get one of those clubs. In fact, um, one of the clubs that John goes to, we have clubs here, and the like, a bunch of guys will get together and they'll rent a property, and they, like, turn it into, like, their own little private club, members only club, where, they can go and hang out, watch football games, play pool, whatever, and they all take a piece of the action, like, this is everybody's place. Like, if it's 5 guys, they all split the rent, they all split the cleaning bill, they all, buy whatever, food, liquor, whatever, and they might go there and play a game. And I know one of his clubs has a world clock. I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm telling you, Timu's got it. I'm gonna look on Timu and see if I can find it. This is what I want. I'm doing my before and after, so I could show you guys what I've been up to. But I don't really like this. I don't like this whole thing of like showing a before and after side by side. I don't like it. It's not doing anything for me. I have to crop this. What are you up to today, Tracy? What are your plans for this evening? Who has plans for this evening? Who's doing what? Yep, us too. Oh, a New Year's Eve movie. What are you watching? Watching Disney. Well, you'll see me 9:30. Well, 12:30. 9:30 East, West Pacific. See, this is why I need. Nah, friends of ours texted us last night. They're like, "What are you guys doing New Year's Eve? Do you want to join us for dinner in Jersey?" Um, and John was like, I just want a quiet night at home. I'm like, so do I. I just want a quiet night at home. Chinese food sounds great. but I have my ham bone from Christmas, and I'm going to drop that in, um, and make some lentil soup. This was that's what we Italians do. We make lentil soup for the new year. So it's like a cooking day. Like John loves to be at home and cook. So it'll be a cooking holiday. I heard him go out the door. He probably went to the gym. Got dressed and went to the gym. So uh, yeah, I'm glad I'm not alone. We haven't been out in years either, me and John. I can't remember if we did anything special. Like the year that we got married, everybody got married that year. Everybody got married that month. We got married first, then his best friend's daughter got married, and then our friends got married on New Year's Eve. In fact, the 2 people that called us last night, it's just dawning on me last night. It's just dawning on me now that New Year's Eve is their anniversary. Oh my god. And they were asking us to spend, the evening with them. Oh, I can't do it anyway. Well, I could because dinner would be early, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30. I don't go until 12:30. I just don't like being out New Year's Eve. I think that's the last time we were out. We were out for their wedding. Oh my god, I gotta text her back and tell her, "Oh my god, Maria, happy anniversary." Leopard Leatherworks channel is doing giveaways and sales. Carrie is getting rid of her older kit at insane low prices. What kit? Don't they just do pens? That's my tray that's falling apart. My tray that's falling apart is from Leopard Leather Works from, I think, the first summer with the Masters. I love that tray, that gold tray, my Firefly. I'm looking at it. It's on my desk. I love this tray. I can't give it up, even though I can't even put the lid on anymore. I think I was 20 at least. I think I was 20 the last time I slept. Get my coffee here. Her personal stash of pens brings in prosperity, yes. I love lentil soup, so I'm just making it for that. So, um, and it's freezing, and I love making soup when it's freezing, and I love making my lentil soup in my, Instapot because, it's done in 20 minutes, and then everybody comes over, they're like, "Oh, you made lentil soup?" I'm like, "Yeah." Mm, I Gabrielle found my, oh, I put her away, my Sacred Heart. I have yet to open that kit up and even look at it. What's really weird is that is, um, that is described as Sacred Heart, but on the box it says Secret Heart. It says Secret Heart. Like, Secret Heart? Because it's a big Sacred Heart, like, on her necklace that's coming. I really need to enhance that kit. I gotta get Tmall on, and I gotta see, I gotta lay that out and see what is the whatchamacallit that, what is the enhancement on that heart, if there is any. That's a 2022 kit, and I gotta get Tmall on the line and be like, "Help me enhance this because I wanna enhance her hair." That what he never does. He did lilac, but her hair is purple. She looks like a little mini Elizabeth Taylor, and her eyes are purple. Um, he's never done a brunette. So and her hair is all wild. So I really wanna, enhance her hair, and I wanna enhance that big heart. See, now what I'm now I'm gonna do her in February, but then I won't have Queen of Hearts to do. Queen of Hearts is little from Curtis Reikovich, and Tracy made this awesome Queen of Hearts journal with Make Market's Alice in Wonderland kit, where she took the Queen of Hearts and she put her on a journal. You have to you have that on my Discord? You have to put a picture of that on my Discord so everybody can see it. It's so cool. And didn't you do the Raven too? Didn't you make a Raven one? I just found my smaller Make Market kits and I said, "You know what? I need to make journals out of those." I'll probably cry through it. Oh, I know. I have one, Tracy. I have a Make Market Yorkie, and he's just here for decoration. I can't open it and do it. Even though I did do a kit. I did do a little Yorkie, and it looked just like my Honor. It looked just like him. And I was okay. It was cathartic. But that Make Market kit, I don't know why I just maybe because that was the first one that I bought. Yeah. But diamond painting was cathartic. I started diamond painting right after I lost Honor. I didn't even know what the hell I was doing. I didn't know what this craft was. I just knew that, after, 2 weeks of crying because I had him for almost 19 years, I had to do s I said to John, "I'm, like, spiraling out," I know I gave my dog a good life, and I know he lived a long life, but I'm not prepared to lose a companion. That's what it was. That dogs should really live forever. They should just live forever, I'm sorry. And, um, it was the diamond painting that got me through. I have to tell you too before I forget because I wanted to tell you when you came on. Oh, that's right. I know that one. I know that one. That's a beautiful one. Yeah. I wanted to tell you that I watched this girl, I forget who she is. Oh, oh my God. Oh, I know. And I kept saying, I see my dog, he's slowing up. I'm prepared. I gave him a good life. It's with me everywhere. Honor went everywhere with me. Honor had his own Facebook page. That's how popular he was. Everybody knew Honor, Mr. Honor. Oh, everybody knew him. I wasn't prepared. But Tracy, I wanted to tell you that I watched this girl and on YouTube, and she rides Amtrak. She rides trains, and she always gets like the little roomette on the train. And I was like, "Oh, John, we're not driving to Florida no more. That's done. That's done. Forget that. Let's book a train and we'll get the little roomette. Let's see what we need to do." So I got hooked on this channel. She went through Canada. Oh my God. It was stunningly beautiful. She went through the Canadian Rockies. She went through Edmonton. Do you know this little journey through Canada? It was spectacular. And the train not only had windows along the side, it had windows on the top. Yeah, it's truth. At least they had happy lives. At least they had happy lives. So you know that train ride? She took her brother, and it was a sin. Her brother was sick. You did it? Oh God. I said to John, we were planning on coming out to Canada. I think it was July, but something fell into our lap, and that we're gonna be at the Jersey Shore. I still can't even believe it. We're gonna be at the Jersey Shore from May to September. May, June, July, August, so 5 months. I'm gonna be living out of Philly at the Jersey Shore. I can't even believe it. And my husband is over the moon because we're on a beach block. So he'll get up in the morning, he'll go right to the beach, he'll take his guitar, he'll be there all day. Um, but I do wanna do Canada. I do wanna do Canada. So This is the first year that we didn't go to Florida for the holiday to see his cousin. It's the first year that I think even this year coming up, I don't know that we have a Florida trip in our why is this thing sending me messages now? Go away. It's the first oh, Ontario to Edmonton. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it was beautiful. I'm like, "John, the wildlife, the snow, the Rockies, it was stunning." It was stunning, and they were on the train, like, a while. They were on the train a while. They had these, like, little mini stops where they got out and they walked around. They went to, like, little stores and stuff, but oh, I love this girl. I love that she travels. She just traveled from New York to Seattle? Yeah, New York to Seattle. She's a professional train rider. I did the train once, a long train ride, and that was from Florida back to Philly when I lived in Florida. Lost everything. I didn't have literally did not have 2 nickels to rub together, and the last bit of money that I had, I put my son on a plane and got him back to Philly, and, he was in the cockpit with the pilots. That's how long ago that was, and I had enough money to take the train back to Philly. Oh, the Rockies are beside us. Yeah, it took 3 d but that must have been a beautiful 3 days. I would have been, like, in photography heaven. Just the little train that they had where you coulda went and looked out the window and got coffee and just, like, I probably would not have slept because every scene was a dream. I wouldn't have wanted to miss anything. It was so beautiful. I took the lid off my coffee because it was too hot. Because these metal coffee things are, you put your coffee in there and then try and drink it, forget it. You got third-degree burns. Now it's too cold. But this one I like, it's got a straw. I could just, I don't have to worry about I don't like those straws. It is gorgeous. It was gorgeous. It's probably my favorite video of hers because, traveling along the East Coast, it's so industrial looking, especially where we're at. Like, who wants to look out the window? Ugh. We took the train into New York. I was like, ugh, there's nothing scenic here. Nothing at all. Oh yeah. Yeah. Nothing scenic along the East Coast. Not until you hit New York, and then that's just like a concrete jungle. But it's in here. My dose is in here. Yep. Still drinking my dose. How about you? I just got the creamer. Over the holiday because they had like a holiday sale, and I was like, "Guess what? I'm getting the creamer." I have so many whippers and containers, and I took one to my doctor. I'm like, "Here, you're trying to get off of coffee? Here, have this. Here's a whipper." Chicago to Albuquerque. Oh, oh my God, cows on the tracks. You don't hear that every day. I didn't get the peppermint mocha. I don't know. I'm not a mint person. I'm gonna do this later on for you guys. How do you drink out of this? I don't want to get coffee all over me. I got Farrah Fawcett. How do you drink out of this? I'm afraid it's gonna dribble. Oh no, that's terrible. Um, I didn't get the peppermint, but I'm gonna make something for you guys because my husband is torturing me. Did you find your rock and rye? He's tormenting me. So every year I make this citrus syrup, oranges, lemons, sprinkle them with cinnamon, put honey, and grate fresh ginger. And then you put it in the container and you shake it up. And the cinnamon, because it's such a warming spice, pulls all the juice out of the lemon and the orange. And it'll make a lot of syrup. Like the honey's going to go in thick, like in about an hour, it's going to be so thinned out because all the citrus juice comes out. and we put that in our tea, and I'll put, like, little chunks of, ginger in there, and maybe I'll even put, like, an orange, because it's only gonna last, like, 4 days. So I will use, like, the orange, I cut them thin. I will use the orange slices and the lemon slices in the tea, and he likes to top it off with rock and rye, and it's so good. And I just got rose tea from, is it Ancient India? Love it. Or I get the Twinings orange cinnamon tea, delicious. Hi, Gail. We conjured you up. Now we just need Anthony. Where's he? We got Tracy. We got Gabrielle. Gail, I had a little talk about Rebecca. Crispy. Oh, well, look at my whatchamacallit. Before you go to work, you have to watch my video that I'm trying to upload it. I just got to make a thumbnail and put the information on there. I'm hiding this from my husband. Oh my God. Where did you get this? Hey, my husband was like, "Give me that." I'm like, "No, get out of here. It's not yours." I lay here on my sofa sometimes with this. I lay on the sofa. It's my 15-minute break. It's so good. Thank you. And I have to ask you, Crispy put 931 and 932 in a Christmas card because I was going crazy with the drills. So she put them in there for me. And hi, Emily. Is she saying hi to me? And are they the drills that you get when you order the kit of all the drills? Did Crispy go to work? Oh, you have to do a recipe. I'm going to do that next. That's next. I'm doing a self-care with Mark Nepo. I have the book out because let me tell you, January 1st is my favorite reading of his, and I think I know what December 31st is. And that's another one of my favorite reads. And I try not to cry through either one of them, but they're so good. I believe that December 31st is his reading. It is. It is. December 31st and January 1st are my favorite readings. It is. I love this reading, so I'll be doing that reading for you guys later too. Hobby Lobby? Are you kidding me? Oh, I have to get him one because he keeps coming in here. This is part of my I redid my art room yesterday. Hi, Mary Michelle. How are you? Good morning. Was Emily saying hello to me or somebody else? Well, I don't care. Hi, Emily. Yeah, I'm going to do the recipe. I'm going to do my self-care Mark Nepo Book of Awakening, and I'm going to try and upload my video. It is uploaded. I just need to put the description on there. But where did Gail go? Oh, Gail, we were talking about Rebecca earlier, and I was telling them how you're like on chapter 19 and it never lets up. It never lets up all the way to the end. It never lets up. I'm like, I'm on chapter 22. There's only 5 more chapters left. When is everybody going to calm the freak down? When are we going to pull this book together? I don't think you pull the book together until the last chapter. The book all comes together in the last chapter. So, oh my gosh, we can't even talk about it here because some people didn't read it yet and everything. But in the new year, one of the things that I want to do is really get my Discord going with the books, because the book coming up next is Gaslight, and that is like just in the same vein as Rebecca. And I can't believe like how many people just fell in love with these characters. It was so Daphne du Maurier. They say that she's best known for Rebecca, but that I think Jamaica Inn is an even better book of hers. I can't even imagine. I think they did make a movie in Jamaica Inn too. But anyway, let me see what everybody's saying. I'm behind. Hi, Rich. How are you? Long time no talk. Oh, wait. Are you here? Is Rich here? Oh, yeah, he's here. I see at. I conjured you up too because who was I telling? Ryan, was I telling you? Ryan, I was telling you about the auction that Rich had. If you don't know Diamond Painting Dude, at Speaking of Diamonds, Rich, you can meet now, but I'm sure you probably know each other. And Rich had a great auction, but why was the Christopher Lovell. I'll never forget that auction. That was one of the best auctions I was ever at. But I didn't know you guys. I just kind of fell into that auction, and kind of felt weird to like. But Gail, didn't you buy a lot of Christopher Lovell? Am I saying it right? You you do because it's murder either way. Happy New Year, Rich. I'm just catching up to all my stuff. Happy New Year. See, this is why I love a pop-up. You get to talk to people that you don't see, and they're like, "Oh my god, she's live. Let's go in and say hello." Okay, so Christine, when you order the total 447 drills, you can order 2 different sizes. I sent the smaller one. Oh, they have 2 different sizes of drills? That's weird. Oh, you're on 20 now? We're talking about, for those of you that just popped in, we're talking about the book that I read called Rebecca from Daphne du Maurier. And a few of you guys joined me for that. I wonder if we could start a diamond art book club. That would be so fun. I'll definitely join. Well, Miriam, there's one on my Discord, but the holidays and John reading a Christmas Carol. He's got one chapter left, and I have to tell you that the last 2 chapters I think hit him pretty hard. And I've never read a Christmas Carol. He's like, "Who are you? There are movies you have never seen. You're so particular, you're so picky." Oh, there you go. Hi, Rich. Hi, Ryan. I thought you guys definitely would have known each other, right? Bad me. I think all the guys that diamond paint know all the guys that diamond paint. Um, but and Gail, I think you were the was it Gail or Gwen that bought all the Christopher Lovell when Rich had his auction? Gail and Gwen, I get you both confused all the time. One of you bought the Christopher Lovell that Rich had during his auction. It wasn't me. It was Gwen. It was me. I'll put it I don't know how to do anything on this computer, but I'll put it up when I start no, I'll just put it up. Join the Discord because I'm telling you, this Rebecca, I think I had a few conversations with a few of you on Discord about Rebecca. Um, but hi Brenda. But I didn't we didn't really get, like, into the meat of it, like, where, like, we're gonna meet up at a certain time, and be like, "There's a movie." What is it called? The Book Club? With 4 of my favorite actresses. I think it's Candice Bergen and, oh, Mary Steenburgen. Who's the other one? Jane Fonda, and I can't remember who the other girl is, but it's the 4 of them, and they have a book club. Oh, she just passed away. Diane Keaton. She just passed away, and I love the book club. I love that movie, Book Club 1 and Book Club 2. Yeah, we gotta get back over to Discord. I kinda let it go. I cleaned it all up, I made it all pretty, and then I took a powder. I was just so oh, that was the one with Lily Tomlin. Jane Fonda and Lily Tomlin did more than a few movies together, but that was the one with the football. Who did they like? Oh, what's his name? The one with all the Tom Brady. Are they Tom Brady fans? I love them 2 together. Grace and Frankie was great. Grace and Frankie, I could just have on it as background noise and just laugh at the lines. Oh, different amounts. Oh, okay. Because I'm glad you told me, 'cause, like, smaller drills, really? Uh, I'm glad you told me because I was like, "Oh, I was gonna buy these, but look how many are in the package, like, what would I do?" Because I am looking to change my drills out for my next Dreamer Design kit. I got a kit from 2022, and I'm not gonna pull my hair out. You did? You went off Discord? Yeah, everything has like it's like a slow roll, right? All of a sudden then it's like we're on Discord, we're over here, we're on Instagram. Like I never go to my Instagram. I have an Elisa Marie Designs Facebook page. I'm never there. I'm never there. I'm on Elisa Pescator. I'm like, what are you doing? You're putting your diamond painting on Elisa Pescator. Just too much. Nice to meet you, Chris. Two of my Christopher. Oh, the diamond brush, Chris. Two of my Christopher level from eBay. Who did Question of Reality? Who was it? Oh, Anthony. I don't know. Didn't Mia do that too? I think Mia. Bye, Miriam. It was nice catching you too. Have a lovely New Year. If I don't see you tonight on Ditsy's, I'll be on the deck. Right in my neighborhood, people are crazy. They shoot fireworks and they look like they're like falling right over my house. So I'll be outside, hopefully not freezing with my camera. I'm old. Discord confuses me. That's what happened. So we'll do a Google Meet with the yes, not too many of us. I like Discord. I do like the idea of it. You just got to get used to it. The Diamond Brush is Chris. The Diamond Brush, you're really good with Discord. He's got the music going in the background. He's got different camera angles. A friend of my husband's, when John had his last gig, he went to, which was really interesting. It was at a place called, oh my God, it's going to go right out of my head. I could see it in front of me. Anyway, it was the house where Hemingway and his wife lived. And for some reason, his wife, what was her name? Names are just going in and out of my head. I could see the name in front of me and I can't read it. Um, um, she had monkeys and the monkeys got loose. Oh, the Belafonte. It's called the Belafonte Cafe. So they lived in this house and she had monkeys and the monkeys got loose in the town of Belafonte. And the place to me looks like a yoga studio. It has a yoga vibe to it. But it had a lot of color and a lot of background and a lot of monkey pictures in the background. So when John was singing, his friend came over and he had like 5 different cameras going. And I said, "Oh my God, what, like who's coming? Taylor Swift?" But when he did the video editing for him, his friend did the video editing, Rich did the video taping, and they put the video together and getting all those different camera angles with the back. So cool. Chris, you remind me of that. Mia told me about Anthony's paint along. Okay. Didn't they do that already? I think Mia did. I think Mia did a question of reality too. I know Rachel Ray did it because I remember her and Anthony having a talk about it. And I'm like, "Oh, this is out of my league. I don't know what they're talking about here." But I do like 9 Lives. But I like 9 Lives with the cat. And I really wanted something that was like just like a monotone of gray and black. And hi, Miss, thinking of you. Conjured you up too. I was thinking of you. How are you? I'm like, oh, she must be having a blast. Hi, Michelle. Oh, you you guys. I miss you so much. I know we all been so busy. I know we all been so busy with the holidays and stuff. This is my week, December 26th to January 1st. I love this week. I love it. I just feel like there's no pressure. What do I got to do? Make a pot of soup? That's it. That's it. And just chill with my hubby. Tracy's giving me the idea for the Chinese food. I think I'm gonna have John run it. Maybe we'll have the soup tomorrow. We did go out one day this week, went and got pho. We went and got pho. I love pho. Uh, So I know what he's gonna say. He's gonna say, "We just had pho the other day." I can eat Asian food every single day. I love it. I love Asian food. I love it. And I love pho. What did I have? I didn't have the pho. I had the vermicelli with the pulled pork, kind of barbecue pork. Oh, everything is still clean. Amen. It's a great week. Tons of leftovers. Everything is still clean. People extra around. Yeah, easy peasy. Love this week. Happy New Year, Crispy. Yeah, you stay safe too. Thank you. Oh, you take it down tomorrow. I was wondering. I think I asked how many. I have friends that take their tree down December the 26th. I'm like, how do you do that? It's not even New Year's. What are you doing? Because this is a big New Year town. We have the Mummers Parade, but they took it out of South Philly and they really like put a downer on this part of the city. So, you know, that was a tradition for us. We would walk down to Broad Street and, our parades go by and we would do the Mummers Parade, but they took it out of South Philly. Now it starts in Center City where, I don't know who's in Center City. Well, people that would come in for the parade that don't live here. Oh, oh. Well, was your tree really up in September before Halloween? I'm getting the sniffles, Michelle. That's why I'm over here with the tissue. And I think Chris is sick. Was it really up before Halloween, your tree? From Diane on her premiere. Diane. Diane who? Is there another Philly girl here? Is there a Philly girl? I'll have to meet her. Yeah, so the mummers would march from Oregon Avenue all the way to City Hall. And so they cut out all of South Philly, which was a shame because not only would they march from Oregon Avenue, they would stop in front of the hospitals, Methodist Hospital, and they would strut for whoever was in the hospital. They would have them in the window, and then they would stop at St. Agnes Hospital. They would strut there, then they would strut on Washington Avenue. My cousins are all mummers. They're going out, they'll be out, and now my cousin's wife struts with him. She's back up. So they're gonna be they're down at City Hall, and City Hall was like where people would come in. They'd be like, "Oh, we're gonna go stay at this hotel. We're gonna, go see the Mummers Parade." And now that's where it is. And it's just when you walk down, we're only a few blocks from Broad Street. So when you go to Broad Street and you look at this on New Year's Day, it's just like this is so not right. The Mummers were born here, and they took them out. Well, it always starts with the comics, then the fancies, then the Mummers. So it's like they took this all away from us and it became commercialized. So um it's not the same. It feels like there were a few New Year days that I spent in New York, and I'm like, it's not, they go to work in New York. It's like another day to them. I'm like, this is not right. I feel like I miss the new year. Uh no, she lived where it originated. Oh, New Year's Day. Oh, she's from Canada, but she lives in Belgium now. Oh, I had a Belgium cafe. Gotta meet this chick. Yes, it is horrible in New York, and let me tell you, I had COVID in September before it became COVID, because it started in New York. Bye, Gwen. Diane's diamond painting journey. Oh, I'm gonna have to look her up. Yeah, my girlfriend said to me, "You're sick again. We were supposed to go out somewhere." I said, "I just don't feel good." She's like, "You're always sick." I'm like, "No, I'm not." She's like, "Yes, you are. You just keep going, but you're always sick." And I went and looked in my journal, and I'm like, "She's right. I'm always sick." And my ex-husband kept coming back and forth to New York, and every time he came into the house, I was getting sick. And I I believe when COVID hit, they all got it first, or they were diagnosed with it. I think they were walking around with it, and it just wasn't a thing yet. She's hilarious. Um, Diane's wait, Diane's diamond painting journey. I gotta write it down. It'll go right out of my head. I got a pen here. So you know what? My room is only Diane's diamond painting journey. Let me taste in my room. Oh, oh, hi, Candy. My pen doesn't work right. This is a new fountain pen. It might just be good for sketching. The ink hasn't dropped down yet. Come on, ink. Here we go. Diane's diamond painting journey. I will be looking at we have so many great creators, YouTube, and I think most of the creators that I watch are diamond painting creators. I think I missed a lot of the premieres. I came in late on that. I was actually talking to Ditzy, what was it? Jay Lee's birthday party, and she said, "Are you doing the crafting through the holidays?" And I was like, "I'm so lost," because I was doing my own thing here with the book reading and Christmas Carol. She talked about the mummers. So she lived in Philly for some time. Oh, she's from Philly, you said. I can't believe she's in Belgium. And I had a Belgium cafe. We're going to talk waffles. Ah, I used to make Belgian waffles because uh, when I opened up my cafe, I knew that I was opening it because I saw Rachel Ray skiing in Belgium, and she was going down the mountain, and she said that when you get to the bottom of the mountain, there's a place, and they're selling these Belgian waffles when you come down. I think that's the only way that they got her on skis and made her go down. And she was making Liege or Liège. I'm not really sure of the pronunciation. I gotta get Lizette is helping me with my French. And oh, she's from Canada. And I said, you know what? If I open my cafe, that's what I want to make. And I got an iron from Belgium, and I perfected the recipe, like a true authentic Belgium waffle, yeasty waffle that one of my employees made the batter, and he put it on top of the refrigerator to get it out of the way, covered so it would rise. And it just started to bubble over. It must have been extremely warm on top of the refrigerator. It looked like something out of I Love Lucy. I just had this batter bubbling over everywhere. I'll move to my more coming tomorrow. It feels like snow here, but it's hanging. It feels like it doesn't want to fall from the sky. So we got ice. I think Gabrielle got snow. She's more north of me, and we just got ice. I just went out this morning. It was freezing. I was just like, "Oh my God, shut the door. I can't." I can't even. I can't even. I think John went out. I heard the door open and close. He must have gone to the gym. And then he'll be calling me. Do you need anything? Yes. Carrots, onions, and celery and lentils. So I'm out of everything in my refrigerator. It's so nice that you guys have all these extras and you have like food and all. Um, my boys eat constantly. They eat the refrigerator does nothing but open and close, open and close, open and close. And then they go, there's nothing to eat in here. I made she would know. Diane would know. I made schnitzel last night. Pork schnitzel. You got 6 inches. Oh. Oh. Oh, little Charlie. Here's something crazy. Did anybody ever hear of a you're gonna write it down because I've never heard of it. A palace cat? They're a couple, they have a Saint Bernard. The Saint Bernard is going nuts. He wants to go outside. It's like nothing, it's like white snow. I don't know where these people live. And he he sees he a little like a little cove. Now the dog wants to go into this cove. And the father's like, "Well, I don't know what the hell's in there." Like it's a little palace cat. Just look it up. Um, so cute, so cute, and it's a little bit of a thing. And they brought it home. They're bottle feeding it. And they had a black cat. They had a Saint Bernard. The Saint Bernard would pick her up and carry her around. And they instinctually they know. So this little palace cat knows that this Saint Bernard saved her life. So she's attached to him. They're like best buddies. This big Saint Bernard and this tiny little cat. Well, you should have saw this cat grow. I'm like, look at her paws. What kind of cat is this? She is a wild cat. She's got like a flat face and short ears. She has that grumpy look to her, and she's got like a raccoon tail, and she's got a body like Pooh, like a Pooh bear. But she's as big as a house cat. Unbelievable. Thick, dense fur. Gorgeous. Have a great New Year, Michelle. I'm just reading up. I am going to go upload my video. It's uploaded. I just have to put the description on there so I can get it up. So am I. It's going to be fun. I think I'm the first one on after the New Year. Well, here on the East Coast, it will be because Ditsy said she's going to be celebrating 4 New Years. Speaking of poo, I think she said she has 4 New Years, and I might be the first. I'm not sure. I'm on at 9:30, unless somebody's on at 9. They're 15-minute increments. My husband got the parade from DAC. So cute. I love my little Peanuts gang. I gotta find Charlie Brown. He's around here somewhere. He's the only one of the Peanuts that I don't have done. I got the whole gang. Charlie Brown's missing. That is so cute. It is so cute. I love Pooh. My son had a Pooh room when he was little. That was my theme. He had Pooh. He had a Pooh room. But I'm going to go and make my elixir. I guess it would be an elixir. The honey and the lemon and the cinnamon and the ginger. I'm going to upload my new art room. It doesn't look new from here, but I'm hiding some stuff. I'm hiding a little thing, little bitty things. And I'm going to do the reading from Book of Awakening. That's what I'm going to be doing in the next 10 minutes. Let me just see here. I don't like I was trying to do my thumbnail and I'm like, it is old school. Me too. I like the old poo. I like that look. That like Beatrix Potter look. So cute. Oh, I am. Yeah, I'm gonna do a Book of Awakening, and maybe I'll put the elixir in there. I don't know if I want to do them separately. But I need to make some because John's going nuts. "When are you making the elixir? Please make it. I love it in my tea with the rock and rye." I'm like, "All right, calm down." Like, I mean, slice an orange, but it's not the same. If he were to slice an orange and a lemon and put it in his tea with honey and ginger, it's not the same. When it sits like a good hour, then you can use it, and it's so delicious. There was a cafe not too far from me that she used to make an elixir called the oh, well, he won't tell you how he got it? Out of stock right now, though. Oh, um, she used to make an elixir, it was called Heaven Sent. I don't know what was in this elixir. I think it was a lavender, maybe agave. I don't think she used honey, but it was maybe a ginger and lemon. And let me tell you, she probably named it Heaven Sent Elixir because I can't seem to find it. And that sounds so good that I might make it like that myself and just call it my own Heaven Sent Elixir. Then there's a Mediterranean cafe in my neighborhood also, and they make an elixir. They make a cinnamon tea that is out of this world. They give you hot tea, but it has honey and copious amounts of cinnamon. It's so good. I could drink a pot myself. Heaven sent perfume. Like barely it's ringing a bell. I would have to see like I'm a visual learner, so I'd have to see a picture of it. Is it like from the 70s, 80s? Heaven sent? I keep thinking of like Bonnie Bell or um right, it was Bonnie Bell or Avon. Didn't Avon have like oh yeah, it's delicious. The one that I make is really good because I love citrus. I love anything you have me at orange, lemon, grapefruit, I'm there. I don't make anything with a grapefruit. But you know what? Being that I can remember because the cafe's been gone now for a few years, being that I remember what she used to use, lavender, lemon, I believe it was I was seeing her use agave. I always anytime I went to a cafe, I sat as close to the barista as I could because I was always watching what they were doing. Um, I always saw her use agave in whatever she was making. So lemon, lavender, agave, ginger, but I think copious amounts of ginger because you just really like tasted that like little bit of a burn, like when you use copious amounts of garlic. It has that strong burn. Who loves baby soft? Oh, me too. Me too. And you know where I was? I was at a concert with the Rolling Stones, and I was still in Love's Baby Soft. That's all I remember that night. Smelling my Love's Baby Soft perfume on my clothing because I didn't know what the smell was wafting through the air. The bottle and the color and this like, why did they change? Is it still around? Why did they change this stuff? Love's Baby Soft. It's the best part of like even the lid. It was all perfection. It was. Why did they change this stuff? It was so it was so like, you know, it woke your senses up, because who doesn't like to smell like not smell like a baby, but smell a baby, that powdery smell. Oh, and it had like a little bit of sweetness to it. I loved it. I loved it. And what about CIE? CIE. I don't think I know that one. I don't think I know that one. CIE. Wait, I feel like did you get cut off, Tracy? Oh, wait, that's my water. I need my coffee still. I don't like anything too sweet, and I know for a while there, especially when I had my restaurant, my waitresses were all wearing Angel, and I was like, "You can't come to work with that anymore. I don't want customers smelling Angel. They need to smell pizza." Oh, I don't know that one. And my grandmother was an Avon lady. The only one I remember is Skin So Soft. What a great name, Skin So Soft. And oh, nope, it was French. Oh, you know who else too? What was the name? Oh God. It was another little company that you could have ordered directly from Yves Rocher. Yves Rocher you could have ordered from in France, and they had great smelling. I would be like, who wants to order perfume that you don't know what it smells like? But Yves Rocher always had great smelling um perfumes, and I always got stuff from them. I haven't worn perfume in such a long time. John and I went to Maryland a few years ago, and I bought a perfume in one of the stores called Chesapeake Bay. Because from the time that we were going to Chesapeake Bay, he was singing the song. Da-na-na-na-na-na. I can't remember. Um, oh, Moonlight, Moonlight feels right. Yeah, he was singing the song Chesapeake Bay, and I bought the perfume, and I love it. It smells like nothing that you think it's gonna smell like. It doesn't smell like being in Maryland, doesn't smell like the Chesapeake Bay. It just smells I don't know, it's got such a distinctive smell, I really have to break that down. They won't, and you know what? They have it in Florida, they have it all over the pool. It's in all the pool rooms, Skin So Soft. They have it in a spray bottle so that you don't get bit by the mosquitoes because 'cause they're always hovering near the water, and you put it on. Oh god, Windsong. I remember. I remember Windsong and Gina Tay and Joy. Like, they were, like, the big perfumes at the time, and then things got crazy. They got more, like, musty musky, sandalwood, opium, patchouli, bergamot, like, they became, like, the top notes, vanilla, um, and all those softer kind of feminine more feminine, perfumes, they got kicked to the curb in a way. Um, I couldn't Chanel number 5, my mother wore Shalimar, and it used to give me a headache because it has that sweet undertone also with, like, the musky and sweet. Because what was the big musk of the time? Was it Jovan? Jovan musk oil? Everybody was running around with Jovan musk oil on. I think it was, like, male, female, and then there were just, like, you know, but I did kinda go towards more of the masculine smells. I loved, like, Polo and Eau Sauvage. I don't like sweet smelling perfumes, and I would a lot of time wear men's cologne because, you know, I just like the smell of it. It's I once followed a guy down the street because he had Eau Sauvage on, Giorgio Armani. And I was like, "Oh my god, I haven't smelled this in so long." I didn't wanna lose sight of him. I followed him 2 blocks out of my way because he just smelled so good. He should only know. Miss all those old perfumes. There's a girl too on YouTube, I gotta get her name. What's her name? You wouldn't think that it would be her name. Ellen. Ellen. She doesn't look like an Ellen, but Ellen, she's really about old, rare like, I mean, old, rare perfumes. She goes to perfumeries and she's like a connoisseur of perfume. Is that what you would call her? But her YouTubes are always like so interesting. Makeup and perfume she does. Oh, where's Shalimar? Oh, and Ralph Lauren. Yep. The red bottle, wasn't that opium? Was that at Ralph Lauren? I remember oh, wait, because my girlfriend wore it. Oh, sandals something? Uh, you that Old Spice, my son is wearing Old Spice. That perfume was a winter perfume. It was a heavy you could not wear that in the summer. You yeah, some smells just make me sick or they give me a headache. Oh god, the Shalimar, and you couldn't get that out of your clothes. You could wash your clothes in Shalimar and opium, but there was something with opium, in fact, I just read it recently. There was something in opium that wasn't permitted to be in the perfume, some kind of something that they were putting in there, um, and that's why it went off the market, and then they changed it, and it didn't smell the same, but there's not that it wasn't natural, what was in there, but it would give I can't remember the story. It had some kind of physiological effect on your body because there was something in there that was not you should have been aware of it as a consumer that this was in the product. I can't remember what it was, but that's why opium is no longer sold. Soap on a rope. What dad wasn't expecting that for Christmas. Soap on a rope. Yeah, my dad had the oh, I think it was Old Spice. Oh, the blue bottle was, it wasn't cool water, it was or was it? Um, I could see the bottle too. Paco Rabanne? Was it Paco Rabanne in the blue bottle? Um, oh, Brute. Remember Brute? I remember the Paco Rabanne. I always gave my dad Aramis or Giorgio Armani had the white cut crystal bottle. He loved that. That was the Eau Sauvage. Um, Dior. Um, but the blue, oh my God, it just came and went right in front of me. Oh my God. What is it? What is it? It just came and went right in front of me. I could see the bottle because they had the darker smell. Oh, all the men wore it too. I'm trying to remember it on my own. Drakkar. That's what it was. All the men wore Drakkar. Well, I didn't know that Dior had an Eau Sauvage. Nautica? Polo was a blue bottle. Versace was a blue bottle. Versace Deep Blue. Oh, we're going back. I should say 80s. Oh, my battery's ready to die. Is it the Nautica? Is it the Nautica? But I think I was thinking of Drakkar. The men always had the Drakkar one. That was a very distinctive smell. Oh, there's a lot of blue. There's a lot of blue. Did I hit any of them? Drakkar. No. It was indeed Blue Stratos. Oh boy, the memories. I gotta look at that. My computer's getting ready to die. Um, where did I put my plug? I moved everything around my room. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta move this out of my way. I gotta find my plug, or I'm gonna pop off. Is that it? Okay. Okay, which side are we on now? Here we go. Blue Shadows. I don't think I remember that. Yeah. I'm in my room. The boy. What? So he's saying, who are you talking to for the past 2 hours? Are you coming in? Did you go out? He's doing. He talks to me and then he disappears. Yeah, I need him to film the last episode of A Christmas Carol. And then I was up here cleaning for 12 hours. I'm whispering because, he can't hear me when I'm screaming, but he can hear me when I'm whispering. And I came downstairs. I got rid of so much stuff. He's like, what happened? I'm like, oh, I'm upstairs cleaning. He goes, no, we were supposed to film A Christmas Carol. I'm like, well, I came down here. You were snoring. He's like, no, I wasn't. I was like, okay. All right. Then why didn't you say something? We could role play. Oh my God. John? Oh, see, he's right outside the door. Yes, you may come in.
So
We're alive, just so you know. No, I mean, I didn't know what you were going to say.
I was going to say that after careful consideration, I decided that
Every-
2020.
Everybody's saying hi, John.
Hello, everyone.
Come over here. He's bundled up like a snowman.
How am I going to get?
You look like Randy in A Christmas Story. Come on. Hurry up. I just plugged this in. Oh, you smell like snow.
As I was saying.
Hi, John. Hi, John. Johnny.
Hello, everybody. Hi, Foofy's here too. Foofy decided he wants to get in on the action. Anyway, as I was saying, after careful consideration, I made an executive decision about our last meal of 2025.
You do these executive decisions when no one is employed by you. But go ahead.
We will be having
Foofy!
We will be having veal and shrimp
No.
franchise.
No.
What do you mean no, Elise?
I don't want that. Go ahead.
You don't.
I took the ham bone out because
Okay.
I was making lentil soup.
Okay. Well, let me rephrase that, Jen.
Hi, Jay Lately! You like it, man? I bought it for him.
Me and Foofy will be having veal and shrimp franchise. Right, Foofs? Because I eat everything.
You're going to go to the store?
What?
You're going to go to the store?
No, I just came from the store. What do you mean I'm going to go to the store?
I thought you went to the gym.
No, I just... Did you somehow not hear the words came out of my mouth?
Veal and shrimp franchise.
Yeah, I went to 9th Street. I spent an hour or two shopping up 9th Street.
I thought you went to the gym.
Okay.
And he's headbutting me, the other one. The other one's headbutting me.
I did.
I took out the ham bone because I was going to make soup.
You can make soup, and we should have soup on New Year's Day. That's a tradition. You have soup on New Year's Day. So that would be nice. But for dinner tonight, I'm going to make veal and shrimp.
Tracy said Chinese food.
We had that yesterday.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
See, I told you that's what he was going to say. We had it the other day.
We had it the other day.
We did. We had pho.
And you had something else too besides the pho.
Gabby said hi. Gabrielle said hello.
Hello, Gab. How are you, honey? Look at this fat monkey over here.
Bring him up here. He looks so cute
No,
tonight.
let him go.
He looks so cute in the what do you mean let him go? Bring him up.
No, he doesn't want to be picked up right now.
He wants to see everybody. Everybody wants to
Foofy,
see him. Look,
do you want to
he's
see
got all
everybody?
sleepy eyes. He's
Foofy,
like
do you
all
want to see
like,
everybody?
yeah.
Come on, mommy wants you to see everybody.
Come on, say hello to everybody.
Come on, daddy. Come
His
on.
mommy's going to go make her elixir.
Come on, look, Dad. Look at you. Ah. Hey.
Bye, Jay Lily. I'll see you tonight. Look,
Foofy doesn't want
watch
to stay.
him be. Because he doesn't hold you right, Daddy. And don't you right. Hi, Daddy. Oh, I thought maybe he was going to take a swipe back.
I told him to go give me a kiss.
Michelle said hi. Michelle said hi. Hi, Michelle. Oh, he's being so good. Hi, Daddy. Until he decides to bite you. He's real nice, and all of a sudden he just turns and he attacks.
Right.
Oh, do you like Daddy's pea coat? Is that what's going on? Look, I don't like being on TV. He don't like it. He sees himself, he runs. Charlie says hi, Foofy. Charlie's in 6 feet of snow, and he's got more coming. And
Who's
he's
Charlie?
in Canada.
You act like I should know.
Well, it's Tracy.
Again,
Oh, you fell asleep on it. I was telling Tracy about the train ride through Canada, and she said she did it. She said it was nice. She's going to post pictures. So he came in to tell me he made an executive decision of what we're eating today. He's cooking. You're cooking?
Yeah, I bought
What?
another liter of olive oil.
Uh-huh.
I went to Sarcone's and got that. Unfortunately, Kim, the girl behind the counter, told me that the other girl just died. So it's pretty sad.
Bye, Peggy. Have a happy new year if I don't see you later on. Enjoy the day. Be safe. Tracy, enjoy your Chinese food. Gabrielle, I don't know if you're working. Jay Lily's working. She just left. Who else is still here with me?
I gotta go put the stuff away, honey.
Okay, Johnny's leaving to go put the stuff away. I'm going to say goodbye so that we can both get up at the same time and get out of this little sofa area that I'm in. The video uploaded. I just have to put the description in there so you'll be able to see that right away. And then I'm going to go make my elixir, and then I'll see you guys tonight. And be safe. Happy New Year if I don't see you tonight on Ditsy's. But I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm glad I was able to do this pop-up and catch so many of you right now. Okay? Be safe and have a Happy New Year again if I don't see you. See you tomorrow. Bye. Bye, Brenda. Bye, Gail. Bye, Tracy. Oh, Gab, enjoy the day. Happy New Year, Michelle. And if I didn't catch your goodbye, bye.
So what